Hey guys, Danger Dewey here. Have you guys ever been to a convention and you brought the wrong person? You know, they don't want to really do anything, they're being a stick in the mud the whole time, and they just bring everyone else's mood down. Well, I came up with a term for them, and it's con crashers. Now, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, obviously they're not going to need me to drone on about this. Of course, you know, if you've experienced it, you've experienced it. But I just want to kind of talk about a few things that I've experienced myself that really get on my nerves when I go to a convention. Of course, before I get into this, everyone's con experience is different and everyone is going to want to do different things. So if some of these things I say are something that you do just because it's what you're more comfortable with, it's fine. But it's more so a whole list of things at once that someone does that kind of gets on my nerves. So things con crashers will do. There are going to be complaints of most of the time. So, you know, sometimes we don't get a lot of sleep whenever we go to cons. Sometimes, you know, we're on long drives and stuff like that. If someone is not able to handle that, they're going to complain about it. And sometimes it sucks whenever you're on, like, you know, say a 3, 5, maybe even 10-hour drive, and you got someone that's whining the whole time while you're still dealing with the same thing they're dealing with. You know, you say, you know, I'm hungry, my feet hurt, I want to get out of the car, stuff like that. Everyone's all feeling the same thing you are. But there are some people that will just go on and on and on about how everything's going wrong and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, we're going to a convention to have fun. At least try to have fun. Some things other people do is stay in their hotel rooms all day and just not really go to the convention center other than to, like, buy stuff. And I get that at some, say, like, small local cons where it's like, okay, there's not a lot of people here, or maybe it's just a Comic-Con or something like that and you just want to go get some merch. But say you're going to, like, MFF, TFF, Anthrocon even, and you're just wanting to hang out in the room all day while everyone is outside, you know, enjoying themselves, mingling, like, you know, go out of your comfort zone and do those things because it can be really, really good for you. Now, of course, there's some people that stay in their con rooms all day for other reasons, but we're not going to get into that because I don't want to age restrict this video. Something else con crashers will do is they'll kind of flake out on everything. Say you and a group of friends are going to do some fun stuff. They'll kind of just be like, no, I don't want to do that. This alone can happen at a con. You know, obviously people are going to want to do different things. But if you got someone that's like constantly like flaking out, or they're like, yeah, we'll do this when we get there, and then you get there and they're like, ah, no, we're not doing that. Now this one's just a little bit of a pet peeve. This isn't like, really like, this sucks, don't do this. But like sometimes when you get that person that's like, alright, it's 8 o'clock, I gotta go to bed. And it's like, bro, there's still like a rave and 3 more hours of this convention to go around, and then like people are partying till like 5 in the morning or something like that, and you want to go to bed at 8 o'clock? Like, you got work tomorrow, bro? Now this one is a really big pet peeve of mine. This is something that is absolutely unacceptable, and I hate it when people do this at conventions. But people that, if they're having a bad time, they're gonna make sure everyone knows it and that they're having a bad time too. And this is usually a way to, like, say, you know, you're doing something they're not really interested in. This is a way people will kind of be like, oh, I'm gonna get everyone else uninterested in this so we can just go do something else, or what I want, or just whatever. But basically they'll bring down the mood for everyone else just because they're not having a good time, rather than going to their friends and being like, hey, I'm not having the best time, could we go do something else? Could I go back to the hotel room and relax, take a moment? Because honestly, I even need that sometimes. It's hard being around that many people all day. And another thing is just no real interest in con activity itself, like what I was kind of saying, just wanting to like go buy things, or just kind of wanting to walk around or something like that. Say, you know, a lot of cons and stuff like that have little events and fun games that you can do, stuff like that. So you might as well take advantage of that and just go do something you haven't done. You know, it might be silly to you or something like that, or it might be, again, out of your comfort zone, but sometimes that's good for you, especially when you're in a con space where people aren't really going to judge you whatsoever for the most part, especially at a furry con. Like, you're a-okay to let down your walls and go do something spontaneous. And of course, like I said, you know, people's con experiences are up to their own preference and people can go do what they want. But at the end of the day, enjoy your convention. Don't go ruining it because you just got in a bad mood. You know, take a moment. Shit happens at cons because it's crazy. But at the end of the day, you're taking time off of work, you're taking time out of your home life and stress and stuff like that to go do something where you can just have fun. So please, if you do any of these things, remember how it can affect other people. And if you are one of the people that are bringing, friends with you, be sure you bring friends that aren't going to bring down the mood. Because nothing's worse than someone ruining your con time. Honestly, there's nothing worse than having a bad con and not letting your friends know properly and they get upset with you. So I think it's very important, if you're not having a good time, tell your friends. Because if you're at a convention, they're gonna damn well find a way for you to have a good time. All right, as always, leave a comment down below if you have any similar experiences or if you have any kind of opinions on what I've said. Of course, I'm always down to discuss with everyone in the comments. Do give a like, do give a subscribe. I don't know where this stuff is. It's somewhere around me. But thank you all for watching. This has been Danger Dewey, and I will see you guys in the next video.